university?
Well, from the looks of this bear, it was a dispersing male, probably kicked out by its mother, who likely just had cubs. And when that happens, they're often looking for their own habitat to forage, their own life to have, their own habitat. So sometimes they get lost and wind up in places that are less desirable for bears and people.
Do you suspect this bear came out of the hills, or do they actually live down here in the flatlands as well?
No, this is very uncommon. We got reports yesterday of a bear headed from Vacaville, and it was seen in Dixon. And I got a report that this may occur, and it did.
Why would that occur? Oh, because of the season?
Yeah, it's dispersing right now. So it dispersed maybe from the hills in Vacaville and looking for the closest available habitat. It went to Dixon, didn't find anything but maybe farmland, and came here, saw some trees, and then got scared up one.
So what do you have to do to get the bear to come down?
Usually, so we establish a perimeter, and the idea behind that is to decrease the level of volume and noises and make that bear feel more comfortable. It wants to go up that tree because it's scared. It wants to come down so it can do what a bear naturally does. So if we increase the perimeter, keep our noises down, we were hoping that it would come down, and it ended up doing that.
And then you tranquilize it?
Yes, yeah. So we didn't want to do it up high in the tree, just for several factors, and we thought if it came down, it'd be a safe opportunity to dart the bear.
Did it take a fall? I wasn't here for that.
It did fall. It came all the way down the tree after it was darted, and then it ran probably 10 feet, went up another tree, and it fell probably 30 feet.
What did you initially? I mean, I saw it moving, and
yeah. So we wanted to assess it for any major injuries. We first we restrained it, put an eye cover on it to make sure it feels safe, make sure our personnel was safe. And then we did a quick assessment on no major breaks, no major bones. Of course, it's hard to determine internal injuries, but we felt like it wasn't high enough and that it hit soft enough that there wasn't going to be any major damage.
I'm sorry, what type of bear was it again?
That was a California black bear.
And roughly how much do you know that it might have weighed?
That was looking in the 80 to maybe 100-pound range.
And where does it go from here?
We're going to take it to the closest available habitat that's yet to be determined, but it's going to be somewhere west.
Mm-hmm. So it won't go for any further evaluation, anything like that?
No, we felt confident that it was okay, just from our physical assessment on the ground.
Okay. And then finally, tell us a little bit about bears. I mean, I've encountered them out in the wild before hiking, and I mean, my impression is they want as little to do with us as we want to do with them, really. I mean,
True, and that's why he went up the tree. He was scared. They don't want to be around people generally, and that's why he went up the tree. They're omnivores. They're around this habitat in the hillside, not in the valley floor, and they generally don't like being around people.
These aren't grizzly bears. They're not coming after us.
No, not at all. Yeah, they don't want anything to do with you as much as you don't want anything to do with them.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Josh.
Thanks.